Meow there, curious humans. Welcome back to Curious Cat Case Files, or the only show where the host has 9 lives, and still can't figure out why humans keep losing their socks. I'm your host Frisbee, the world's most sophisticated feline investigator. Today we're digging our claws into one of the strangest aerial mysteries of World War II, glowing balls of fire that tailed fighter pilots like they were chasing a laser pointer across the sky. They called them Foo Fighters. And no, not the band, though Dave Grohl probably owes these things royalties. Let's pounce right into the heart of this mystery. It's late 1944. The war is winding down, but the skies over the Rhine Valley are still deadly. American pilots from the 4th to 15th Night Fighter Squadron are flying Bristol Beaufighters and P-61 Black Widows on blackout missions, hunting German bombers in total darkness. Then something weird starts happening. These guys aren't just dodging flak, they're being stalked by glowing orange and red orbs. 8 to 10 bright lights off the left wing, flying at high speed, making sharp turns, sometimes rising straight up from the ground like they just hit the snooze button on gravity. And here's the kicker. They never attacked, they just followed, like a curious cat who won't stop staring at you while you're trying to eat dinner. The pilots thought it was a new Nazi secret weapon. The Germans probably thought the Allies invented it. Both sides were wrong. These Foo Fighters didn't show up on radar, didn't shoot, and vanished whenever the planes turned toward them. Talk about playing hard to get. Now, where did the name come from? One of the radar operators, a Chicago guy named Donald J. Myers, was a huge fan of a crazy comic strip called Smokey Stover. In the strip, firefighters were called Foo Fighters because, well, where there's foo, there's fire. It was pure nonsense and Myers loved it. After one frustrating sighting, he slammed his comic down and yelled, "Not another one of those damn Foo Fighters." The name stuck faster than cat hair on black pants. By January 1945, the whole world was talking about Foo Fighters. Even Time magazine jumped on the story. Meow, that's how you get famous. Accidentally name a mystery after a silly cartoon. Let me paint the picture with my whiskers. November 1944, north of Strasbourg. Lieutenant Edward Schluter is flying with his crew. They spot 8 to 10 bright orange lights zipping along. Schluter banks toward them. Poof! They disappear. Then they pop up again farther away, still keeping perfect formation. Another night near Hagenau, 2 large orange glows rise from the ground, climb to 10,000 feet, and tail the fighter. They followed for 2 full minutes, under perfect control, then peel off and wink out. Some crews saw vertical rows of 3 balls. Others saw 15 lights like a floating Christmas tree. One even described a cigar-shaped, red glowing thing, flying wingtip to wingtip. These things outmaneuvered fighter planes at 200 miles per hour. And remember, these were battle-hardened pilots. They weren't seeing things after too much catnip. I mean combat fatigue. Of course, the theories started flying thicker than fur in shedding season. Some said Nazi wonder weapons. Secret fireball drones that glowed and messed with engines. Sounds scary. Until you realise there's zero evidence, and it was probably just post-war storytelling. Others blamed St. Elmo's fire or ball lightning, but pilots who'd seen both said these Foo Fighters were way too smart and persistent. Modern plasma physicists think they might have been some kind of ionized gas attracted to the plane's electromagnetic fields. Interesting. But try telling a pilot who just got tailgated at 10,000 feet that it was just weird air. And yes, some people still whisper about early UFOs or even extraterrestrial observers watching the war. Me, I'm keeping an open mind. And all 9 lives ready. Imagine you're a cat. You get the perfect sunbeam. Then a glowing ball of light starts dancing around like a laser toy. That's basically what happened to these pilots, except with machine guns and actual stakes. No wreckage, no radar hits. Sightings mostly stopped after the war. The files, they mysteriously vanished. Classic. So the case remains open, just like my food bowl at 3 a.m. What do you think, curious humans? Were they Nazi tech, plasma weirdness, or alien tourists? Drop your theories below. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Because mysteries don't solve themselves. This is Frisbee signing off. Stay curious, and whatever you do, don't chase the lights. Unless they look like a laser pointer, then all bets are off. Meow for now. Perfect. Another case filed.